I lived alone for 3 years after my son vanished. Then, on my 63rd birthday, a $4,200 bottle of vodka arrived. I couldn't drink it, my meds wouldn't allow it. But when my lawyer took a sip, he nearly died. And just like that, my son became a suspect in an attempted murder. Stay with me. This is a story of betrayal, greed, and surviving your own child's darkest plan. If you enjoy this story, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you're the first to watch every new shocking and suspenseful story. And here's a question for you. If your own child plotted something this dark against you, what would you do? Share your answer in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts.
Turn the screen toward me. A new will. August 17th, 2025. Digital signature that looked like mine. 100% to Ethan Harlan. Nothing for Lily. I felt cold spread through my ribs. I didn't sign that. You haven't been in since Eleanor's arrangements. There's an email here, Rex said, October 9th, from jack.harlan.official@gmail.com. Says you updated digitally and asked for hard copy. I don't have Gmail, never have. It's been Outlook since 2008. Rick opened a drawer, pulled a printed copy of the August will from the pending tray. Fresh paper, same text. 3 versions, 2 forgeries. Someone hacked the system, he said quietly. Ethan, I said. Rick didn't argue. He looked at the bottle between us. Then he reached for the decanter. I've had a long week. Let's have that drink first, then call IT. Rick, I'm on heart meds. Can't. Since when? Since Eleanor. Doc's orders. More for me then. He broke the seal, poured 2 fingers into a tumbler, took a sip. Smooth, no burn at all. I watched him. 20 minutes later, we were still talking when his phone rang. His wife, Claire. He answered, listened, face changed. Hang on, Jack, Claire says Rick's having chest pain. She's calling 911. He dropped the phone, grabbed his chest, eyes wide. I caught him before he hit the floor. Ambulance, ER, toxicology screen, ordered. Later that night, Claire called me from the hospital. They think poison, aconite, from the vodka. 24 hours after Ethan's call, Rick Delaney was fighting for his life in the ICU, and I was officially a person of interest. The drive home from Ridgeview General that night felt longer than the 15 miles and actually was. Rain hammered the windshield of my old Ford F-150, the wipers slapping like accusations. Claire Delaney's voice still echoed in my head. They think poison, aconite, from the vodka. Aconite, wolfsbane. I'd read about it once in a cold case file. Colorless, odorless, tasteless in small doses, but it turns the heart into a stuttering engine. 1 good swallow and you're done in under an hour if no one intervenes fast. Rick had taken maybe 2 ounces. Lucky, or maybe not lucky at all. I parked in the driveway, killed the engine, and sat there listening to the rain drum on the roof. The house lights were off except for the porch lamp I'd left burning. Everything looked normal. Too normal. Inside, the kitchen still smelled faintly of coffee from that morning. The empty FedEx box sat on the counter like evidence I hadn't yet bagged. I pulled my old spiral notebook from the junk drawer, the same kind I'd carried on patrol for 25 years, and started writing. October 12th, 2025, 11:45 p.m. Rick drank from the bottle I gave him. Now he's in the ICU with cardiac arrhythmia. Toxicology pending, but Claire says aconite. Ethan sent that bottle. Ethan, who hasn't spoken to me in 3 years. Ethan, who just called to check if I'd drank it. I gave it away instead. Now the cops are looking at me. I closed the notebook and went to bed. Sleep didn't come. The next morning, Sunday at 7:12, my phone rang. Unknown number, Portland area. I answered. Silence. Then Ethan's voice, quiet, almost gentle. Dad, did you like my gift? Old instinct, thumb hit record before conscious thought. 25 years of interviews taught you to document everything when the hair on your neck stood up. I kept my tone flat, professional. Ethan, long time. You didn't answer the question. I didn't drink it. Heart meds, you know that, or you would if you'd called in the last 3 years. Another pause, longer. So, what did you do with it? I gave it to a friend. He appreciated it. 3 full seconds of nothing. Then, which friend? There it was, not curiosity, panic recalibrating. Why do you ask? Just wondering. That bottle cost a fortune. Hate to see it wasted. Too bad you didn't check with me first, I said. He enjoyed every drop. The line went dead. I played the recording back twice. That 3-second silence when I said gave it to a friend. That sudden shift to which friend. Ethan knew someone had drank it. Maybe local news in Havenport had picked up prominent attorney hospitalized after possible poisoning, or maybe he had other ways of knowing. I emailed the file to Mike Torres, my old partner, now a detective with Maine State Police, and called him. He picked up on the first ring. Jack, saw the report. You okay? No. Ethan just called. I recorded it. Sending now. I forwarded it. He listened while I waited. When he came back, that 3-second silence, that's when he realized you weren't the one in the ICU. I know. Tox came back overnight. Aconite. Enough in the bottle to kill 3 people if they'd finished it. Rick only took a small pour. He's stable, but sedated. I nodded. And the will? I asked. IT Forensics is on Whittemore and Delaney's server. Preliminary unauthorized access August 17th, 2:41 a.m. IP routed through proxies but originating in Portland. Laurelwood Apartments 412. Lease in Ethan's name. I felt something cold settle in my gut. Mike leant forward. Jack, listen. Right now you're clear. Your story matches Rick's. The recording helps. Handwriting on the card is being compared. But if Ethan's escalating, you're still a target. Get your nitroglycerin checked. Today. Why? Because if he laced vodka, what's stopping him from tampering with your pills? I stared at him. Dr. Ramirez, I said finally. I'll call her.
I drove to her clinic in Brunswick. She took one look at my face and pulled me straight back. Jack, what's wrong? I need you to test my nitro prescription. Make sure it's real. She frowned, but took the bottle to the lab. Came back 40 minutes later, looking grim. Not nitroglycerin, she said. Amlodipine, calcium channel blocker. Wrong class entirely. If you'd popped one during an angina attack, your pressure would have tanked. You'd have passed out, maybe worse. I drove to her clinic in Brunswick. She took one look at my face and pulled me straight back. Jack, what's wrong? I need you to test my nitro prescription. Make sure it's real. She frowned, but took the bottle to the lab. Came back 40 minutes later, looking grim. Not nitroglycerin, she said. Amlodipine, calcium channel blocker. Wrong class entirely. If you'd popped one during an angina attack, your pressure would have tanked. You'd have passed out, maybe worse. I gripped the exam table. Who had access to your house? She asked. Anyone who knew where the spare key was, I said. Ethan still has one from years ago. She wrote a new script, handed me a fresh bottle with a tamper evidence seal. Call the police, Jack, now. I did. Mike sent a uniform to collect the tampered bottle as evidence. That night, I added to the notebook. October 13th, 2025, 9:30 p.m. Toxicology. Aconite in the vodka. Lethal dose. Rick survived by luck. My nitro swapped with amlodipine. If I'd taken it during an angina attack, I'd be dead. Ethan called again. Panicked when he learned I gave the bottle away. Forensics trace hack to his apartment.
He's not just after money, he's making sure I don't live to contest it. I didn't sleep much. Every creak of the house sounded like footsteps. At 2:17 a.m. on the 15th, I woke to the faint click of the back door. The alarm didn't go off. I lay still, listening. Slow footsteps across the kitchen tile, then the hallway, stopping outside my bedroom door. I eased the nightstand drawer open. My old service revolver, S&W Model 10, felt cold and familiar. The door eased open an inch. A low voice from the shadows. "Mr. Harlan, we need to talk." I sat up, gun leveled. Hands where I can see them, now. The man stepped into the moonlight from the window. Mid-40s, compact, black leather jacket, gray at the temples. Hands raised slowly. "Easy, detective. I'm not here to hurt you. Professional courtesy." "Who the hell are you?" "Marco Vitali. People call me Marco." He nodded toward the chair. "Mind if I sit? Shoulders aren't what they used to be." "Stay standing." "Fair enough." He kept his hands visible. "Your son owes my employers $420,000. Gambling, poker rooms in Portland, some online books. He's good until he's not. By July, he was at $380K. August, $420K. I kept the gun steady. "What does that have to do with me?" "Ethan offered collateral, your life insurance policy. $750,000 payout on death. Beneficiary, Ethan Harlan." The room tilted. "You're saying my son bet on my death?" "Exactly. When you didn't cooperate by dying naturally, he sped things up. Vodka, pills, forged will. Messy, but effective." "Why tell me?" Marco shrugged. "I don't touch cops. Old rule. When I learned you were NYPD, retired or not, I told my people I'm out. They don't like it, but they know better than to push." He reached slowly into his jacket, pulled a business card, set it on the dresser. Proof. Names, dates, transfers. Ethan signed docs, made calls. It's traceable if you know where to look. "Why help me?" Marco shrugged. "Because you remind me of my old man. Retired trooper, stubborn, heart trouble, deserved better than what he got." He paused. "And because your son's plan put me in a bad spot. I don't like bad spots." He gestured toward the hallway. "Your alarm?" "Cut the phone line outside, used a cheap jammer on the wireless. 30 seconds. Your system is toy grade. Get a hardwired one." He moved toward the window he'd come through. Glass cutter mark, barely visible. "Good luck with your boy, detective. You'll need it." Then he slipped out into the rain. I locked everything twice. Called Mike at 3 a.m., left a voicemail. At 4 a.m., notebook entry. October 15th, 2025, 4 a.m. Marco Vitali broke in tonight. Confirmed Ethan owes $420K to New England crew. Used my $750K life insurance as collateral. Ethan planned my death to collect and pay off. I'm still breathing. For now. Dawn came gray and wet. I made coffee and waited for Mike. 3. The snow started the night after Marco left. Big, wet flakes that stuck to everything. By morning, the driveway was a white sheet, tire tracks already softening. I made coffee, black and strong, and sat at the kitchen table staring at Marco's business card. Plain white stock, no logo, just a phone number and MV for questions. I didn't call it, not yet. At 2:34 p.m., my tablet rang. Video call from Lily. Her name on the screen hit like a fist to the sternum. I answered. "Grandpa, you answered." I forced a smile that felt like cracking plaster. "Always for you, kiddo. How's school?" "Boring. Mrs. Carter makes us do fractions every day. I already know them. Fractions are important. You'll need them when you're building bridges or splitting pizza." She rolled her eyes. Pure Ethan at that age. Mom says the same thing, but I think she just doesn't want to help with homework. We talked for 10 minutes about nothing and everything. Her new sneakers, the stray cat she named Shadow, and how Megan from class got a hamster and named it Fluffernutter. Then she leaned closer, voice dropping to a whisper. "Grandpa, Dad says we're going to be rich soon, like really rich. Maybe we can go to the big aquarium in Boston instead of just the one in Portland." My throat closed. He said that? Yeah, he's been super happy lately. Keeps saying things are gonna get better. No more worrying about money. A beat. He talks to somebody named Marco a lot, like every day. Is Marco your friend? I swallowed hard. No, sweetheart, Marco isn't my friend. Why do you ask? 'Cause Dad says your name when he talks to Marco. He locks the office door, but I heard once something about insurance. What's insurance? I closed my eyes for one breath. It's something grown-ups have so families are taken care of if something happens. It's complicated. Oh, she shrugged, already losing interest. Dad says lots of complicated stuff now. Mom gets mad sometimes. I heard them fighting last week. About what? She hesitated, glanced over her shoulder.
Mom was crying, said she didn't sign up for this. Dad told her to trust him. Everything would work out. "Lily," I said gently, "has Dad been acting different?" "Kinda. He's gone a lot. When he's home, he's always on the phone or in his office. He used to play Uno with me on Saturdays. He hasn't in forever." Her face brightened. "But he bought me a new tablet last month. Early birthday present." "That's nice," I managed. She bit her lip. "Grandpa, can I tell you a secret?" "Always." "Dad told me not to talk to you about the Marco stuff. Said it's private and I shouldn't mention it if you called." She looked guilty. "But I miss you, and Mom says secrets make people sick inside." "Your mom is right," I forced calm. "You can always tell me anything, okay? No matter what Dad says." She nodded, small smile returning. "Okay. Love you, Grandpa." "Love you more, kiddo." The screen went dark. I sat motionless for a long time. Ethan had talked about my death in front of his daughter, casually enough that fragments stuck, negotiating my life insurance payout while Lily played in the next room. I opened the notebook. October 20, 2025, 3:15 p.m. Lily called. Ethan told her they're going to be rich soon. He talks to Marco daily. She overheard my name plus insurance. He instructed her not to mention it to me. Rebecca and Ethan fighting. She was crying. My son is planning murder in earshot of his own child. I called Mike Torres. He answered on the first ring. "Jack?" "Lily just told me Ethan talks about getting rich soon, mentions Marco, mentions me and insurance, told her to keep quiet." A long exhale. Out of the mouths of babes. "We need Rebecca alone, away from him." Agreed. "Can you set it up?" "I'll try." Discreet. 2 days later, October 22nd, I sat in a booth at a small coffee shop in Freeport, 20 miles from Havenport, neutral ground. Rain drummed the windows. At 3:05, the door opened. Rebecca Harlan stepped in, shaking water from her coat. Dark hair loose and damp, eyes shadowed. She looked 10 years older than the last time I'd seen her at Eleanor's funeral. She slid into the booth opposite me. Didn't speak at first, just wrapped her hands around an untouched mug. "Thank you for coming," I said quietly. She nodded, gaze on the table. "I almost didn't." "I know." The waitress passed. We waited until she was gone. "Rebecca, Lily called me. She told me some things."
Her jaw tightened. What did she say? That Ethan's been telling you you're all going to be rich soon, that he talks to Marco daily, that she heard him mention my name and insurance. Rebecca closed her eyes. I told him to stop. Told Lily was too young to keep secrets, that she'd say something eventually. He wouldn't listen. How long have you known? About the debt? 7 months. Found an email on his laptop in March. He left it open. Lawyer for the Vitale crew, discussing terms for $420,000. She paused. I confronted him. He said it was under control, had a plan. I needed to trust him. Did you believe him? I wanted to. Her voice cracked. He's my husband, Lily's father. I wanted to believe he wasn't stupid enough to borrow from people like that. Rebecca, I said carefully, did you know about the vodka, the pills? Her head snapped up. What? Someone sent me vodka laced with aconite. Rick Delaney drank it, nearly died. My nitroglycerin was swapped with amlodipine. If I'd taken it during an attack, I'd be gone. Color drained from her face. No, God, no, I didn't know. Her hands shook. Ethan said he was refinancing, business opportunity, needed a few months. He never said. I watched her. No deception in the micro expressions. Shock looked real. When did Marco start following you? In June, saw him outside Lily's school twice in a week, then outside our building. I asked Ethan. He admitted Marco worked for the people he owed, said they were just watching, making sure we didn't run. She wiped her eyes. Ethan said if I told anyone, you, police, anyone, he'd leave. We'd be stuck with the debt. The Vitales would come after me and Lily to collect. I leaned forward. Rebecca, I need you to testify. Everything. The debt, Marco, the threats, the emails. Without you, we don't have enough to prove intent. Her eyes filled. If I testify, what happens to me? I knew about the debt, didn't report it. Doesn't that make me coerced? I cut in. Duress. He threatened to abandon you and Lily. A good prosecutor will see that. We'll push for full immunity in exchange for cooperation. She stared at the table. And Lily? Lily will be safe. Ethan won't be able to touch either of you once he's in custody. Long silence. Then she nodded. Okay, do it. I called Mike on speaker. Mike, I'm with Rebecca Harlan at the Freeport Cafe. She's willing to testify. Knew about debt and Marco, but not vodka or pills. Threatened if she spoke. Mrs. Harlan, Detective Torres, have you spoken to Ethan since agreeing to meet Jack? No, he thinks I'm visiting my sister in Bangor. Good, stay there. I'm calling the DA now. Can you wait an hour? Yes. Mike hung up. Rebecca exhaled. What if Ethan finds out? We won't, not yet. 2 days later, October 24th, Mike and I stood outside Delaney and Associates in Havenport. The brick building looked unchanged, but Rick was home recovering. His son, Thomas Delaney Jr., met us in the conference room. Dad told me you'd be coming. He kept the original will in the safe, never trusted digital for core docs. Thomas spun the safe dial, pulled a folder. March 12th, 2020 will, split between Ethan and Lily. Trust for Lily until 25. This is the real one, filed with the state. He opened his laptop. But 3 weeks ago, when you brought the vodka, Dad found this. August 17th, 2025 PDF. Digital signature resembling mine. 100% to Ethan. Lily erased. Then Catherine Walsh, the firm's forensic IT specialist, arrived. She set a tablet down. Gentlemen, your son ran a 3-layer attack. Slide 1, server logs. Layer 1, cyber intrusion. August 27th, 2:41 a.m. Access via old paralegal credentials. IP traced through proxies to 74 113.192.118, Laurelwood Apartments, Unit 412, Portland. Lease Ethan Harlan. Slide 2, grainy hallway footage, September 14th, 11:42 p.m. Layer 2, physical intrusion. Hoodie, gloves. Build matches mid-30s male. In Dad's office, 9 minutes. Next morning, a printed copy of the forged will appeared in pending tray. Mary assumed Dad printed it. Slide 3, email headers. Layer 3, social engineering. October 9th, email from jack.harlan.official@gmail.com to Dad. Updated will please review. Spoofed. Originating IP again, Laurelwood. Mike stood up. Thomas, certified copies of everything. Logs, footage, email headers. To the DA today. Thomas nodded. Mike turned to me. Jack, we have him. IP trace, physical evidence, Rebecca's testimony, Marco's card and statement, Lily's overheard comments, and the recording. Enough for warrant. I couldn't speak, just nodded. Next night, October 25th, I sat in Mike's unmarked sedan outside Laurelwood Apartments, Portland, 6:12 a.m. Fog thick. 2 SWAT vans idled ahead. Mike glanced over. Last chance to wait at the station. I need to see it. He keyed the radio. All units, execute on my mark. 3, 2, 1, go.
They flowed in. Minutes later, 2 officers emerged with Ethan between them, cuffed, white t-shirt, boxers, calm as if expecting a delivery. Behind him, Rebecca appeared in the doorway, clutching Lily. Lily's face buried in her mother's shoulder, small body shaking. As they loaded Ethan into the van, a black SUV pulled up. Marco Vitali stepped out, suit crisp, face blank. He walked to Mike, handed over a small evidence bag, USB drive. October 8th. Ethan and my former people. Everything you need. Mike held it up. You'll testify? My lawyer has immunity paperwork, already filed. Marco glanced at me through the windshield, nodded once, walked away. Mike plugged the drive in, handed me an earbud. You sure? I took it. Static. Then Ethan's voice, cold, businesslike. The old man won't drink it, but his lawyer will. Once the pills finish him, insurance plus estate, $750K plus whatever's left after probate, clears the debt and then some. Rougher voice. Better not screw up, kid. 420 grand ain't forgiveness. You don't deliver, we collect another way. Wife and kid make good collateral. Ethan, I won't screw it up. Plan's airtight. No one suspects a birthday gift from a son to his father. Click. I pulled the earbud out, hands shaking. Through the van window, Ethan turned, saw me, smiled, cold, deliberate, jaw flexed once, then gone. Lily broke free, ran toward the curb. Daddy, don't leave! I was out of the car, caught her before she reached the street, held her as she sobbed. It's okay, sweetheart, I've got you. Rebecca reached us, face hollow. Jack, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I know. Take her home. Mike will call about the trial. She nodded, led Lily away. At 11 a.m., I sat in Portland PD interrogation room, Ethan across the table, cuffed, Mike in the corner. Ethan looked at me. Hello, Dad. Mike stepped out, door closed, just us. Why? I asked. He laughed, short, bitter. Why? You gave me lectures, Dad, rules. Do the right thing, Ethan. You gave me a childhood of disappointments dressed up as lessons. I gave you a home, college, I was there. You were late to every game, chasing cases. Mom died because you were too busy playing hero to notice she was sick. It was pancreatic cancer, stage 4, nothing. You still couldn't save her. He leaned forward. Couldn't save me either. This isn't about your mother. This is you owing 420 grand to killers and deciding to murder me for the payout. Not murder, insurance, he shrugged. You were old, sick, convenient. Convenient. Yeah. What about Lily? First crack, eyes flicked away. Blink, quick, involuntary. She'll be fine. Kids bounce back. Rebecca will remarry. Lily won't remember me in 10 years. You don't believe that. I have to, because if I don't, I admit I destroyed my daughter's life along with yours, and I'm not ready for that. I stood. I loved you, Ethan. Still do, but I can't protect you from this. He didn't look up. I know. I knocked. Mike opened. Take him back. As I left, Ethan's voice, faint. Goodbye, Dad. I didn't turn. Trial began December 10th, Cumberland County Courthouse. 6 weeks of testimony. Dr. Ramirez on the swapped pills. Rick Delaney, frail but clear, on the vodka. Catherine Walsh on the 3-layer hack. Rebecca on the threats and emails. Marco on the debt and recording. Me on the timeline. Defense argued desperation, not malice. Duress. No direct harm. Rick survived. I never took the pill. Closing arguments. Prosecutor. This was calculated attempted murder, poison, forgery, identity theft. He bet on his father's death. Defense. A terrified man in debt to dangerous people. Mistakes born of fear. Jury deliberated 4 hours. Verdict: guilty on attempted murder, first degree, fraud, identity theft. Not guilty on conspiracy. Sentencing: 22 years, parole after 14. Ethan stared at me from the defense table, cold, empty, no remorse. I didn't attend sentencing. December 23rd, snow falling heavy. Doorbell at 3. Lily on the porch, red coat, snow in her hair, backpack. Hi, Grandpa. I knelt, hugged her tight. Inside, hot chocolate, too many marshmallows. She talked about school, friends, Shadow the cat. Then, Grandpa, where's Dad? I took her hand. Your dad made big mistakes, Lily. Hurt people, or tried to. The law says there are consequences. How long? A long time. Do you still love him? My eyes burned. Yes, but sometimes love isn't enough to fix broken choices. She cried quietly. I miss him. I know. I do too. We baked cookies, Eleanor's recipe. She found the photo album, pointed to a picture. Ethan ate, holding a trout beside me. He looks happy. He was. What happened? He got lost, sweetheart. Life got hard. He made choices that took him far away. Do you think he'll find his way back? I don't know. I hope so. She closed the album. Rebecca picked her up at 8. Lily hugged me at the door. Love you, Grandpa. Love you more. Rebecca met my eyes. Thank you, Jack. Take care of her. I watched them drive away through the snow. Later, notebook. December 23rd, 2025, 9:30 p.m. Ethan sentenced to 22 years. I won't go to the hearing. Lily visited today, asked the hard questions. I answered honestly. The snow keeps falling, covers everything. Eleanor always said first snow lets you start over. Maybe she's right. Lily still visits. That's enough. I closed the book. Outside, the world was white, quiet, new. If you followed this far, thank you. This story isn't just mine. It's for every parent who's lost a child to choices they couldn't stop. Every father forced to choose justice over blood. I was too busy being the cop to see the poison growing at home. Ethan chose revenge when he needed help. Don't wait for betrayal to force your hand. Talk to your kids. Ask the hard questions. Be there. Blood doesn't guarantee loyalty, but love,
even broken, can still protect the innocent ones left behind. Lily still comes over. We bake cookies. We talk about her dad in small doses. And the snow still falls. If this hit home, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon. Leave a comment. Share it with someone who needs it. Thanks for walking this road with me.